amazing today and all kinds of things like that. As usual, I'm going to start off my streams by saying that if you hear any background noise, it is because I have my door open for my dogs to go outside, and I have neighbors that are doing construction. So if you hear any background noise, I do apologize for that. So originally in the last few lives that I've been doing, I've been working on crocheting a cardigan. But I thought I was going to take a break from that and see how many bucket hats I can crochet this live. I think I can get about one done. I have this big old thing of yarn that I had winded up, and so now I'm slowly trying to get it to a point where it's not fully tangled all the time. As you can see, I'm doing great with that because it's kind of getting into a knot now, but that's okay. I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys and all kinds of stuff like that. It's been a hectic day. There was a huge protest at my school, and all kinds of things like that. But you know, that's normal to have a protest at my school. But yeah, I did participate in that, but yeah, that's okay. So we're just working on a bucket hat right now. I know how to make these. These are really quick, really easy, great for stash busting, because especially once you get good at making bucket hats, you can like get really good at them, and then you can make a bunch in a short period of time. Like I think I can usually make some in like 45 to an hour, like in 45 minutes to an hour, which is record timing, and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh no, FedEx is here. Great. I'm gonna go on mute 1 second, guys. Just because I think my dogs are gonna start barking. So unfortunately, since FedEx just arrived, I'm just gonna have to mute myself real quick. I think. I don't know. The neighbors usually get big packages. Here, Frankie. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. And stuff like that. So if they start barking, I usually go on mute because I don't want you guys to hear my dogs barking because it's really loud. But yeah, so it's been a crazy day. Like, I'm out of breath. I ended up falling down the stairs twice when I was at school, and I really hurt my ankle really bad. Really badly. What do you mean, is it real or fake? But yeah, it was, I did hurt my leg, sadly, and I did fall down the stairs, but that was because, for some reason, my school decided that at 8 o'clock, it was, time to walk out. I am not going to share my age on the internet, because that is my personal information, so thank you for asking that question, but I'm not going to share my my name or any of my age on the internet. But my school decided to protest because the district is laying off a bunch of teachers, and the school just wasn't having it. I don't know why kids thought it'd be a good idea at 8 o'clock in the morning to protest, but there was about, I'd say, 500 kids that ended up walking out of class, and so I was walking and I fell down the stairs and my leg kind of slipped and it hurts really bad. But other than that, it's been a pretty good day. Hi guys, it is so nice to see you. Thank you for joining my live. What I'm just currently doing right now is just crocheting a bucket hat. I'm just working on kind of like taking some of my yarn that I have had for months and finally putting it to use. And the easiest way to do that is to just make a bunch of hats. Sorry, my dog is doing something. Games I usually play are, I usually like to just, I play like chill games. I do a lot of like mind games, but the one I do play a lot is Minecraft. Stop that, stop. What are you doing? My dog was scratching at the table. I do just like a lot of like chill games. Hi guys, hello. Yeah, it is, yeah, hello, thank you for joining the live. I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are. So yeah, I want to ask you guys, what kind of books do you like? What kind of books do you like to read? Because if you've seen anything about my channel, I think you can get the vibe of what kind of books you read. I read, but I want to know what kind of books you guys read. And things like that. So yeah, just doing this. It's a chill life. Like my lives usually are not chaotic, and things like that. But if you have any questions that are appropriate, please let me know, and I would be glad to answer them for you. But I will not be sharing any personal information online for obvious reasons. But yeah, so on this channel, you can call me Loves, or you can call me anything that's nice, and stuff, until we officially come up with a good nickname. And yeah, so one of my favorite books I like to read are, well, not books, it's like more like a genre. I like to read a lot of fantasy and a lot of romance, because when I was younger it was really hard for me to read, but then I started getting into fantasy books and romance books, and I think it all changed from there. Yeah, and then sometime in like September, I started, I think it was either August or September, but I started my YouTube channel, and for a while there it had a subscriber there, a subscriber here, and then I posted my first Percy Jackson edit. And if you would go like on my channel and you scroll all the way down, you can find like the first few Percy Jackson edits that I made, and that's when I started blowing up, and then I became part of the community with all the amazing Percy Jackson editors, and now I have about, last time I checked, 185 subscribers. So I have a pretty big list of goals that I would like to complete by the end of 2025, and one of them is just getting to roughly around 200 subscribers, and kind of really starting to grow my channel more. Right now I have taken a huge break from YouTube, and that's mostly for my mental health and for all kinds of things like that. But I would love to get back into the groove of it. And so right now what I'm just kind of doing is getting back into, you know, the editing industry and stuff. And if any of you are in school right now, you know that it is hectic, because for a lot of you it might be finals week, or, you know, lots of testing going on and stuff like that. So Franklin, sorry, my dog likes to, what my dog likes to do is he likes to like pick up his food dish. Hold on guys, let me show you this. He likes to pick up his food dish and bite it and chew on it. It's honestly crazy, and stuff like that. But I've just kind of been taking a break, but I'm getting back into making edits and stuff. So yeah, I just am currently just working really big right now on just like mental health and trying to get back into the swing of things, and all kinds of stuff like that. So one of the big things that I want to work on is making edits from other fandoms, and this is where you guys come in, because I really want to start branching out into other fandoms. So if you have any suggestions, you know, let me know. If you have any specific songs or audios that you think would fit, you know, a certain character or certain edits, you know, please let me know, because I would love to branch out more. Because in all of the polls that I've done on my channel, a lot of people have voted for Percy Jackson, but I also want to accommodate the other people who have also voted for like other fandoms and stuff. And so um, I would love to get going on that too. I would also love to grow the crochet part of my channel, because you know it's in the title, Loves Crochet Edits. Um, so I would like to get that going as well. And you know, I'm not sure how people necessarily feel about the crochet craft, but I personally love it, and it's one of my favorite things to do. And so all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm working on finalizing my scheduling post and all kinds of stuff like that, and I'm getting ready to read book 3 of Percy Jackson, which is what I'm really excited for. And that, so yeah. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but season 2 of Percy Jackson has officially been announced to release. Hang on, my dog is barking, so give me one sec. So I'm really excited for season 2. You guys hear that? That's my dog. You probably can't hear that. But I am really looking forward to season 2 of Percy Jackson and all kinds of things like that. And it's a really big, yeah. Percy Jackson has a special place in my heart, and I think it's because it's the reason my channel grew so much, and you know, stuff like that. And I've gotten so much love and support from the community. So you know, yeah. Just chatting here. What? Huh? Yeah. A little bit of info about me. I have 6 cats and 4 dogs. And so I don't live alone. It's a wild household. And all kinds of things like that. So yeah. I actually don't remember when I officially started my channel. I think I will have to be able to look at the date on my channel and figure out when I started. I have to figure out when I actually uploaded, because I had my account, but I wanted to know when I uploaded my first video. And I think I have like 4 or 5 videos that have been able to reach 1K views, and I'm absolutely like shocked that multiple videos have reached 1K. One of them, I think it's the Avatar one, reached like 2.1K views, so that is wild. And that, like, because I think the hard thing for me is my channel. Like, I had it, and like my first few videos got like the one I did, if you scroll all the way down, the one that says like HOTTO0, like from Hot to Go from Chaperone, that one got about 500 views. And then I uploaded a Percy Jackson video. And like now you'll notice that I use hashtags, because the hashtags will draw people in. But when I started uploading Percy Jackson edits, like my channel was growing. Commenters came, subscribers, and all kinds of stuff like that. And it all happened within the span of like maybe like 4 or 5 months. And so I'm extremely grateful for that. So yeah, I'm hoping on growing it more, and you know, stuff like that. I'm also just kind of just living life right now. I also think that it's nice having a channel because it's something that I can use to escape from reality and escape from some of the things that are happening in this world and all kinds of stuff like that. And I think it's just good to be able to have something that you can use to take a small breather so that you're not drowning constantly in fear or just, wondering what's going to happen next. And stuff like that. So, yeah. I just want you guys to know that this is a safe space, that, if there's something that is bothering you or that you just need somebody to watch and listen to, that, like, my channel is always a safe space for you. You will not be judged, you will not be hated upon, because I do not tolerate any of that stuff. You will not feel left out, or anything like that. I am extremely grateful for every view and every like that I get, no matter what it is. I'm also grateful for the people that stick around and listen to me ramble. But I just want you to know that this is a safe space and that everyone of any race, religion, gender, sexuality, identity, culture, ethnicity, anything like that, you are always welcome here. And if you do not feel included, please let me know and I will find a way to fix that for you, because that is something that I hold dear to my heart, because I don't tolerate racism, I don't tolerate homophobia, I don't tolerate any of that stuff. Let's not have any hate. You guys have actually been pretty good about no hating on my channel, so I really do like that stuff too. And all kinds of things like that. And so yeah, I'm working on getting my live schedule, like the schedule for the days that I'm going to be going live, finalized, and all kinds of things like that. I'm also working on maybe potentially getting my upload schedule finalized and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, and just kind of rolling on, and I looked at my channel statistics the other day and I found out that I have like 46 point something K total views on my channel, and to me that is absolutely wild. Like, I would get, like, occasionally I'd get like one view here, a comment there, a like there. Now it's like when I upload something Percy Jackson or something crochet even, I'm getting hundreds of views within a few hours. Like, I've had some edits that have taken longer to go up there in views, and I've had some videos where I will upload them and then 30 minutes later I'll check the statistics and it's like, yeah. So I'm extremely grateful for that too. But yeah, it's crazy how fast time flies. It's been a roller coaster of a year for me, and I kind of just want 2025 to be over. Like, I'm hopeful for a brighter future and things like that, but we're not even halfway through 2025 and it's already gone crazy and stuff like that, and I've had one thing that is stopping me from fully being active and fully being on YouTube is it's not just school, it's also family issues and family conflicts and sicknesses and just making sure that everybody's okay, and all kinds of things like that, and just getting school done and all that. So I'm hoping in the summer, so June, July, and August, I'm hoping that I can become more active on social media and YouTube and kind of grow my channel a little bit. But during the school months, usually it'll be a little dark and not dark, just it won't be frequent uploads or anything like that. But I am working on trying to oh, this is perfect, yeah. I'm working on trying to get that all going and all that for you guys. So that's to me that's a big thing right now, is just getting on here and getting back into the swing of things, because it has been hectic. So yeah. Just again, I want to say that if you hear any background noise, it is my dogs and just my cats. And it is the neighbors who think that 3 o'clock is the perfect time to have a party. And yeah. And I'm also working on getting back into reading books, because my TBR, to be read list is so long. Because it's like because I've read The Hunger Games, I've read 2 out of the 5 of the, or is it 6? I don't know how many books. This is my dog right here, you can see his butt. I'm currently, I started page 1 of the 3rd book of Percy Jackson, so I'm hoping to get the series done soon. And then I want to dive back into the Folk of the Air series, because I want to reread the books to get more inspiration on edits. And then I want to read the Twilight books, because I've seen the movies, but I want to read the books so I can make edits of that too. I also want to read like Powerless or the Shadow Me series and all kinds of books like that. So there's a little bit of insight on what you could be getting here soon on the channel. But I think for right now, we're just kind of getting more into just the groove of things and stuff. And I'm currently working on bulk producing edits, because I know that CapCut is potentially... Hold on, it's getting hectic in here. Yeah, if you hear that, that's my dogs. Wanna go outside? Okay. But I'm also working on just like bulk producing edits, because I know that CapCut is undergoing a ban soon, or potentially it got extended, I think, and stuff like that. And if it does actually permanently get banned, I want to be able to have edits being able to be uploaded, and I also just want to be able to have videos and edits scheduled, so that I don't have to worry about filming something or producing something on the day of release. My dogs are very loud at barking, so I'm just letting you know if you hear them. I'm sorry. And stuff like that too. So yeah, this is a big bucket hat. Like, I usually don't make these with a 6mm. I usually make them with a 5mm crochet hook, which makes them smaller. But I think that this would be better for people who have bigger heads than me, because I have a tiny head. So yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any crochet tutorials unless I create my own patterns, because I don't want to get copyright issues, but also I just am not that good. I'm not good enough to the point where I can make tutorials when I'm still learning crochet techniques and certain things like that. So I think that's going to be one of the big things. is just being able to, you know, do that. So I'm just kind of looking for any edit suggestions or any edit ideas to do. I'm thinking about doing one with Jude and Carden from the Folk of the Air series, because I haven't done one of those, and I think that one got to like maybe 200 views. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. So I think I'm gonna maybe revamp that and see where I can fix it, because if you've noticed, like, my edits have very much evolved now and stuff like that, and that's what I'm really focusing on right now, is just how to make my edits better. So just looking for edit suggestions, edit ideas, specific characters and stuff like that, and books to read and all kinds of stuff like that. I'm also wanting to get to the point where I can crochet like Percy Jackson stuff. Not saying like figurines, like figurine wise, but like figure out like crochet things that are related to Percy Jackson. That's how I would word it and stuff like that. So also I would like to add that this like big thing of yarn that I have, this looks like a football. Like actually looks like a football. So yeah. So that's kind of just what I've been doing for the last few months. Just thought I'd let you guys know that and stuff. So I know that a lot of the PJO, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, like I know that a lot of those content creators and editors are taking big breaks from YouTube for mental health reasons, or just because they are not able to bear it. And so I am just kind of trying to balance out personal life and Percy Jackson, because I really do love making the edits. The edits, especially when I use audio, and I spend a lot of, because like some of them are kind of sloppy, but when I actually am able to spend time on the edits and be able to produce them, they end up becoming one of my favorites. Because of the emotion and the way the song goes and stuff like that. And yeah, so what I'm essentially saying is I love making edits and I love content creation and stuff like that, but I'm also kind of wanting to do more content creation and stuff like that. I want to apologize for my dogs barking in the background. I'm letting them be dogs because you can't control them and stuff like that. So just a lot of like planning and stuff like that too. And I'm also thinking about like revamping my boat. Now, if you don't know what a boat is, it is the Battle of the Editors. And it is a competition where you will give prompts and themes for editors in any fandom. So like, for example, Percy Jackson and stuff like that. And you will be able to make an edit and then see if you win the competition or not. I need to revamp the boat and fix the second round because it is really hectic right now and stuff like that. So I might go, I actually have a playlist on my channel that has the boat edits, and I am thinking about potentially having, I'm gonna make a poll, and I'm thinking about having like, you guys vote on who you think should win the round, because I want to see what you guys, how you guys feel. I want to see what you guys are thinking and who you would like to see win and stuff like that. So I think that that's gonna be what I'm gonna do, is have you guys make a poll and put all of the information and lists there too. Or if you guys don't want a poll and you just want to get the username and everything like that and just want to find the video, I have all the playlist. I think I have one for round 2, so I'll double check and I'll link that down below when this live is posted as public for those who will miss the live. And then I also will hopefully be posting an edit tonight and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm also going to do that too. So it's a lot of, right now it's a lot of getting my channel up and running and getting the views back up and the subscriber count back up and all that stuff. It's not about the views, it's not about the subscribers, but I want to make my channel. Hi, did you have fun outside, doggy? If you can hear them, they're right there. And just getting a lot of it to be like revamped and fixed and looking nice and organized and neat, so that because there'll be, it's weird because there'll be periods of time. There'll be periods of time where I will post for like a month straight and then I'll just disappear off of the face of the earth, and I want to have a system where I can make edits and I can schedule them for certain days of the week depending on what day of the week is going to be dedicated to a video, and then that way everything will be good and everybody will be happy and I will, you know, be able to comment and do all that stuff. So it's just a lot of figuring things out and a lot of stuff like that. Also, yesterday, I would like to add, yesterday my live got to 57 viewers total, so I was pretty happy. I was pretty stoked about that too. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, afternoon. I don't know where you are. Hi! She's my doggo. I love my dog. Mwah. And things like that. So, yeah. Wow, I've been live for 33 minutes. Crazy. Do you want to come up here? You want to come up here? Okay, my dog might come up here, so. Yeah, I didn't get as far on the bucket hat as I wanted to, so. We're gonna get this round started. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, see how the live goes, see what happens and all that stuff, and then I think I'm going to get off of the live. So, yeah. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking. I hope that maybe you will eventually one day subscribe and things like that. And I hope that when you do view my channel and you do come back and, you know, I would like to see, you know, some chatters back. And, you know, I'd love to get to a point where we have at least 50 people in here. But, you know, everybody starts from somewhere and you've got to start from the ground up. So I'm going to just wait until, you know, I feel that the live is slowing down a little bit and stuff, but I just am here to talk, and whoever listens will listen, and whoever doesn't, that's okay. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't have to come back, you don't have to view. all you have to do is be respectful, and that is my number one priority on this channel, is respect, love people, support people, accept them, and just be nice and you know, and like I say, you kill them with kindness. So I'm pretty sure that's a song. I don't know. Kill them with kindness. Does that sound like a song to you guys? I don't know anymore. I don't know what's considered a song. This thing on yarn is really bothering me because it's like I know that eventually it'll be smooth sailing and it'll be untangled, but it's kind of that might. Ooh, I want to ask you guys this: would a live of me going through my yarn and untangling it, would that be an interesting live that you'd want to watch, or do you like it when I sit and crochet? I would love to see your opinions down below in the comments about what, like, if you would like to see me go live reorganizing my yarn or planning projects and stuff like that, because then I feel like it would be a lot more productive than per se sitting here and just crocheting a hat, especially because these hats take a little bit of time. So yeah, if you like, let me know down below in the comments or in the chat if you would like to see a live of me. I'm gonna go, guys. My dog is spitting out